to you Aquarius out there. Hope y'all are having a great day. So you have the Magician, the Four of Cups, and you Aquarius have the Tower. It's 2:23 in the morning. Excuse me, 2:34 in the morning. But anyway, we gonna get it in regardless. But for you Aquarius, so there's somebody that you Aquarius don't want to even have around anymore. And it seems like this person was playing games with you. They was playing on your head top. They were playing mind games with you. And you Aquarius wasn't really down for that at all, because y'all essentially stepped out and did your own thing. And when I say stepped out, I don't mean step out of the relationship. I'm talking about stepped away from them. You did something that they didn't really think that you had the heart to do, which is to essentially stay away from them. See, you leaving them alone is never the goal. You leaving them alone, a person who wants to play mind games with you, you leaving them alone is literally never the goal. The entire goal is to get you Aquarius hooked, caught up in the game, caught up with the mind games, caught entangled in the web of lies and mind games. So now that you Aquarius broke free from the said person who's playing all types of mind games with you when they don't have to, they had you Aquarius going, they had you Aquarius, and now they decided that, you know, they didn't want to act right. Now that you Aquarius either have somebody brand new, or you single, but either way it goes, you're not rocking with them. Now they want to go ahead and do everything that they possibly can to get your attention. Because, like I said, the Tower represents they never thought that you Aquarius was going to actually call their bluff and be like, nah, you good. The Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands right here is about how you left. Like I said, the Six of Wands is about traveling. It's about exploring. It's about doing something unpredictable, right? By definition, the person didn't think that you were going to do it. So you ended up surprising this individual that was trying to play mind games with you. And this Queen of Wands right here represents, regardless of the who or what, you Aquarius are still going to be Aquarius at the end of the day. Aquarius rules unpredictability. Y'all are ruled by the two planets, Saturn and Uranus. Uranus, by definition, is a very unusual planet. It's not like the other planets. So the thing about it is, the Hermit right here represents how a lot of you Aquarius, you dipped out, you stopped talking to this individual, and you went radio silent. And this person didn't think that you Aquarius actually had the heart to do that, like I was talking about. But now, right, I'm not seeing the Six of Cups. You didn't get the Six of Cups in this reading, but you got the Six of Cups, if I'm not mistaken, in the last one. You know, this person pops up, and the Star card and the Nine of Swords, the Star representing you Aquarius from the major arcana. So you showed up in your own reading, you know, and some of the people are starting to get it now. They starting to understand the minor arcana and the major arcana as well. Shout outs to y'all for rocking with me and getting it, you know, up until this point and beyond, right? Hope to see y'all here, because my channel has way more to do than only love. It's also about self-love too. So it's also about evolution, and it's also about continuing to learn. And, you know, life is a school, like I've been talking about. So The Star card and the Nine of Swords right here. You hanging around this person, you didn't have peace of mind. Now you Aquarius do have a peace of mind, regardless of if it's with this new person or if it's by yourself and you're single. You Aquarius definitely have this brand new person, right? Or new peace of mind. You Aquarius don't have to be doing so much ripping and running around, dealing with this hard head. I was gonna say it, but I ain't want YouTube to start tripping, thinking I'm saying something more, because it, you know, because I've been doing a lot of studying, and I have a name for them, but it's nothing disrespectful, but I'm not even gonna risk it. But they're hard-headed. They're real hard-headed. And the thing with them is that, it's funny how it is that ultimately people who, like playing mind games and stuff like this, they want to find that it's like a dog or a cat chasing its own tail, because what's happening here is people who like playing mind games like to always reverse engineer situations. They go after individuals that are either low level pigs, right? Real disrespectful, or they interact with people and like to do head fakes with real individuals such as yourselves, and then they like to aggravate you, and then when you don't like them anymore, then they try to double back and try to make you like them again. This is why it is that I be saying, my dear Aquarius, that these are short yellow bus individuals. No matter how old they are, it's still short yellow bus. 2 tacos away from a full combo meal. They're not right in the mind, because that's stupidity. I'm just gonna say it. That it's weird, because this is what I'm trying to say. Their mind is constantly on opposite day. The people that are using them, they clothe and they love and they nurture and everything like that, even though those people are going to essentially betray them, and they know this. Or maybe they're looking to become kind of like a father or a mother figure, and then they didn't think that the person would betray them or whatever, and they usually end up doing it, right? But then they also get upset individuals that they have no business getting upset. They have no business getting upset. So what do? Now that they got those individuals upset, like you, Aquarius, right? Now that they got you, Aquarius, upset, they're looking to reverse engineer the situation. Now they want to ask for forgiveness. And I'm pretty sure you, Aquarius, have already been like, you cool with forgiving them. But see, you know where I'm going with this. To them, forgiveness to them means I want you to forget about everything that I did, but I also want you to let me back in and trust me again the same way that you used to when it was fresh, before I disrespected you and I betrayed you like this. And it's like, forgiveness never said anything about having these people close to you. You see what I'm saying? Forgiveness never is about having these people close to you. So why that's important in the first place is because that's the stupidity of it. That's the joke is on them. It's because of the fact that how is it that a person is going to do everything that they can to get on your nerves and then expect you to like accept them back? This is not one of those type of things where it's like you, Aquarius, are playing the game. With this crazy this crazy individual that you essentially won your independence from, you don't want to have anything to do with them. You have a legitimate cause why you don't like them. But then they still want you to hang out with them. The Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups right here is about how you, Aquarius, you know, you see it for what it is. Those exes, whoever they may be, could have had a wonderful relationship with you if they would have stopped playing with your mind. If they would have had their priorities in line, and they were a little bit more serious minded, it would have been a lot more simpler. But they didn't want to do that though. They wanted to be stupid. They wanted to waste time. They wanted to get on your nerves. And they played stupid games and they won. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Say it with me. Stupid freaking prizes. Very good. I'm sure y'all said it along with me. Very good. I'm breaking the fourth wall. But like Thanos. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here is the Seven of Cups. You see, you have a better understanding about, what some people are capable of. You know that they're full of it. The Seven of Cups, they had all these options. Yeah, but what value are those options? Because another thing too is that when a person who plays mind games have a collection of people, most of the people in a group that they hold near and dear are individuals who are not very valuable to begin with. In that sense, they're not really gaining a lot of value. They have their value capped and set, ceiling, and their value doesn't raise most of the times. See, a valuable person is looking for value. I don't rock with people romantically unless they have value. If my queen or wife or whatever, right, if I had one or whatever, would want me to have another individual or whatnot for me to focus on, that other queen or wife or whatever that I would have would essentially have to have value as well. I'm not even going to waste my time speaking to an individual unless there's some value to be had at all. So, let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Oh, snap. Hold on. Let me shuffle this up. Well, my bad. To clarify the Seven of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. The Hanged Man. And the Six of Swords. Excuse me. So, the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. You Aquarius realize that the only thing that's going to happen when y'all hang out with these knuckleheads is that they're just going to essentially show you why it is that you Aquarius need to stay at a certain caliber and don't go below. Don't date below, because all it is that you Aquarius are going to get are a bunch of dysfunctional individuals wasting your time, wasting you Aquarius's good efforts. And if you have value, you understand the essence of time, the urgency of time. Well, at some point, y'all know what I'm going to say. At some point, you're going to have a last day. And you're going to have to embrace that no matter what happens. And you have to embrace that. Why not live your life? See, people who like playing mind games, they're wasting their life. They really are. Because instead of them actually go for what it is that they want, they steadily trying to get people to come to them, and they're descending lower and lower and lower and deeper into the madness of not understanding that they're not actually, all these mind games that they play, they're not actually living a valuable life where they're making a list like Santa Claus or Santa Claus, making a list, checking it twice, crossing things off the list that they legitimately want to do that brings them peace. Like you Aquarius probably are. I'm sure a lot of you Aquarius probably got lists. I know plenty of Aquarius. I'm sure you Aquarius got lists in y'all room, or a chalkboard, or like a marker board. Y'all know what I'm talking about, whiteboard. I ain't use them. I just use my phone for that. And you crossing things off the list and stuff like this. That's how. So a lot of you Aquarius realize that you're better off being single. Or if you have someone in your life, you're better off dealing with a person, if you're going to deal with somebody that has better quality. Because there's no way you're going to hang out with an idiot. And it doesn't have anything to do with looking down on them. It's the level of education and wisdom and enlightenment they have. They're going to be looking at you, being jealous and envious at you, Aquarius, at the fact that you, over the smallest things, because that's how small-minded and stupid people operate. They'll murk you for the smallest, most insecure, the most insignificant, insecure things. They will be upset because they think that you're getting a little bit too much fame, because you basically was giving out turkeys for Thanksgiving, and you had enough money, you had enough bread or whatever to feed people turkeys, if you catch that analogy, right? You had enough bread to feed people turkeys. That's a cold line right there. I'm in my bag. You're not going to be able to get below a certain point. The Three of Cups and the Hangman represents, because they're gonna betray you, and then they're gonna come back and try to make it seem like it wasn't that big of a deal, or maybe you need to give them another chance, and they have no intention on actually doing right by you this time and making sure that they don't betray your trust again. All it is that they're gonna do is they're gonna look to try to betray you once again. And the Six of Swords represents how, and what is that going to do? That's going to get you, Aquarius, vindictive. It's going to get you angry. It's going to get you trying to seek revenge and trying to get back at them. Nah, you Aquarius got to be above that. That's a no-go. So, hope y'all like this reading. This is just basically a reading. You know, the way that it manifested itself is that this is pretty much a reading for you Aquarius to understand where y'all are, and to understand that once again, you know, you have some people who, you know, trying to get your attention again. This X, this troublesome fly, this troublesome pest, this parasitic organism that wants to get on your nerves. Try to strike a nerve. But anyway, I was about to get into, anyway, we're not even going to get into that. So a lot of you Aquarius have to understand that right now. Close your mind to the nonsense that this idiot individual is doing. Because you even reaching out to be like, yo, why are you doing that? To them, it's like, oh, I got my foot in the door. I can try to talk to you again. You Aquarius are doing a good job. Like it is, I said before, ghost. Keep people out of your life as much as possible, and only say what you absolutely must, and say the minimum amount as much as possible. Don't be running around out here telling everybody your business. More people mind your, that's another piece of the game. More people mind your business than what you think. Be on your P's and Q's.